Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing my Robinhood account, which is a portfolio that I've been. It's more of an experiment portfolio, playing with monthly dividend stocks and seeing how it just performs over maybe a year. I'll give it. So right now it's relatively small, about $2,700, and all the stocks in it are monthly dividend payers. There's a lot of REITs, MLPs, just monthly dividend stocks, closed-end funds. So a lot of them are just one share, but there's some specific ones that I'd like to point out. I like the ERC. It's a multi-sector income fund. I think it's a pretty stable stock, and it's got the let's see how much it pays per month. 10 cents, I believe, per month for only $12 stock. So I like it. I think it's pretty stable, and overall it's up. Only $1, but I only got like $30 into it. So yeah, these are all monthly dividend stocks that you can check out, but I would looking to focus on a few of them. CLM is one of my favorites. It's a closed-end fund. It's a really high dividend payer. It's by Cornerstone. They also have a sister fund called CRF, I believe. They're closed-end funds, which are something that you might want to look into. They're usually pretty high dividend yields. So I have 162 shares of it, and it shows that I'm down $40 on it, but that's not factoring in the dividends I've received, which is at least $100 there, and I think there's more going back. I'd have to look, but overall, if you factor in the dividends, it's up. Then I got the Gladstone investments, which are Good and Glad and Gain. They're investments by Gladstone that pay monthly. I like these ones too. I think they're pretty stable. They got decent dividends, and just something to have, somewhat of a foundation. I don't want to be too heavily invested in something, even though CLM is pretty heavily invested in this portfolio, but in my other ones, I don't really have any of it. Yeah, there's a lot of just stuff that the PIMCO funds, just stuff that I'm seeing how it performs, and that's why I have, like one share of everything, just to see how it performs over time instead of just, going all in. I think I missed one, APLE, yeah. This is a really good REIT. A lot of investors like this one, I've noticed. It's pretty stable, and like I said, it's a REIT. I think it pays about 10 cents a month, which, doesn't sound like too much, but really with time and the amount of shares you have, it does add up. And if you just kind of sit it and forget it, instead of putting it in a bank, it's not a bad idea. But honestly, I think there is, better investments. This is just one of my portfolios, and it's, like I said, it's like a speculative experiment. It's something that I don't want to invest too much money in, and it's something that I just like to play with and see what kind of return I get, over a year or so. Suns is good. This is a Solar Capital. I think they deal with solar power. Decent dividend yield, nothing too crazy or special. Reut is a oil fund. Yeah, so this is just smaller. This is one of my smallest portfolios, if not my smallest one. I'll show you my dividend history. So I'm almost constantly, receiving dividends, and as you can see, just dividends kind of flowing in pretty regularly from all the stocks, and it does add up. And also from referrals, just getting free stocks, and so I'm going to be updating this regularly and showing what I'm buying and what I'm selling, and